Hi guys and welcome back to the Wolfpack. Today we are going to be reviewing Wolves' game against Manchester United. And it's fair to say it's going to be an emotional one. It's not going to be the happy ending to the season with fans that everyone was hoping for. But it will be Nuno's last game. I'll give a quick insight onto my thoughts on that, just briefly here. There was a change needed somewhere. I'm devastated to see him go because I don't really think that change was in the manager. I think that change should have been in the personnel or in the tactics. If Nuno wasn't willing to change his tactics, then maybe you think maybe you do need a new manager. But I just don't think that it was the right decision to sack him. If you know, from what it's sounding like, it was Fossen that initiated it. If it was them, I don't think it was the right decision. I just don't think you're going to find a manager. If you're not happy with the performances, I don't think you're going to find a manager better than Nuno available in the market right now. So for me, it's an interesting decision. But what's done is done, and you can't do anything about that. So, you know, you've got to look forward, and it'll be an emotional send-off with fans, but we've got to look at the game now. It'll be a tough one. We can beat Manchester United. It just depends what kind of team they put out and what kind of team we put out. It'll be interesting to see. We should win, I think, if we're on it. Especially if Manchester United don't put out a very strong team. I mean, I shouldn't say we should win, but if we put out a good team and United put out a sort of youth team, because this is sort of a dead rubber game, then we should be able to win. I think it will be we'll be able to win, as we've shown previously against Manchester United. But all I'm interested in is having a good performance and giving Nuno a good send-off, because really the result doesn't matter for either of the teams. For United, danger man, especially recently, Mason Greenwood and Edinson Cavani have been really good for them. So if they do play, then they'll definitely cause the Wolves defence problems. On the flip side, I think Adam Traore, Morgan Gibbs-White and Vitinha in recent weeks have been really good creators. So I think there'll be some to watch out for. It'll be interesting to see if Nuno plays John Ruddy for a final send-off before the end of the season, because his contract is expiring. All these things, all these questions, see what's going to happen. It's just going to be a bit of a weird atmosphere. Obviously, fans will want to say bye to Nuno, but at the same time, they'll be happy to be back into the stadium. It's a bit of a dead rubber game, unlike a Premier League final day, which is, especially with teams like Manchester United and Wolves, usually quite exciting, usually something to play for. But United have already got Champions League. Wolves are not playing for anything, past relegation easily, nowhere near Europe. We knew that weeks ago. So it will be a weird atmosphere, a bit of a weird game, but all we have got to hope for is that Nuno gets a good send-off and the lads can send him off with 3 points.
What's going on, boys? Wolfpack guys, Adam Matic here from Adam Matic TV. Looking ahead towards Wolves against United this weekend, what does it really matter? Honestly, I think two teams that are in crap form, and we both just want this season to end. You guys have had your ups and downs, mid-table security. We finished second already. It is an absolute nothing game, and I don't mean that with any disrespect. It's just a season we all want over. It's probably got a bit more on it for you guys because you've got your fans back in the stadium. But for us, we're looking ahead to the final, and that's all that matters for United fans right now. This is the first time I've not been to Wolves away. I've not been Molineux. This is the first game I've missed. But I'm bothered, not right now, because I want the season over. Score predictions, it's going to be 1-1, 0-0, 1-0 either way. It's going to be a low-scoring game, as it always has been with Wolves. But you know what? Like I said, we're both looking towards next season now and what happens in the summer. It's going to be big summers for both teams. But for this game right now, it used to be a big game. But last game of the season with nothing riding on it, I just don't see it being one of them all-out, absolutely gut-busting games, guys. I think we'll be under strength. We'll be resting players for the final. Maybe you guys will get a win. I know you need one. You've not had one for a while. We're likewise, but like I said, all eyes are on Wednesday, and I can see it being a low-scoring sort of win or 1-1 draw, something like that, guys.
That's going to be it from me today. If you did enjoy, please make sure to subscribe to the Wolfpack. Other than that, we'll see you next time.
out to play.